So incredibly, despite already looking at 3 horses in my horses to follow for hurdles, all 3 of those you could potentially see just having campaigns over fences. However, this one here will definitely be running over hurdles because it's coming from a bumper. And the horse that I am really keen on over hurdles this season is Jolie, Coeur for Willie Mullins. Now, I don't often put Willie Mullins horses in my horses to follow because I think they can be quite obvious. But this is one that I thought she was really impressive, despite finishing 5th on debut, or on Hurdle's debut for Willie Mullins. Now, why did she impress me so much? So first of all, she went off the 3-1 favourite. So there was obviously some talk around the yard, and connections clearly liked her. Now, she is owned by JP McManus. He doesn't buy any old horse. And she was only a 4-year-old. She was having a racecourse debut her debut for Willie Mullins in a Grade 2 at the end of the season against some really good horses. Dysart Enos, who was top rated, had set some really good R figures. If you actually watch the race, I actually think Jolie Coeur travelled best of all. But when she was asked to pick up, she didn't quite pick up like they was expecting. But she'd come from a long way back. I thought she travelled nicely. She's only 4. She's 4 turning 5. This is, if she'd been a 5-year-old, it probably wouldn't have been as impressive, but she was only 4. And I think that was a really, really good effort for a 4-year-old. Granted, she was getting the allowances, but she needed those even at the end of the season. 4-year-olds against those 5-year-olds, I just think they can struggle towards the end of the season, especially when the 5-year-olds have had a few runs. Jolie Coeur had only had that one start in France where she'd finished a good second over a mile and, a mile and 4, I think, at Fontainebleau. I'm quite keen on Jolie Coeur for Willie Mullins. She was having her first run for 213 days as well. There was nothing wrong with her effort, and I think she's going to be quite a smart hurdler. I can see her being the sort of probably not. She's going to end up in the Mares Hurdle, isn't she? The Mares Novice Hurdle at the Cheltenham Festival. I think she will be that good, and then probably over her career end up in that Mares Hurdle multiple times. I'm not going to say she's going to be the next Quave or the next Lossiemouth or the next who else have we got at the moment? Honeysuckle. But I do think she will be very, very smart. So Jolie Coeur is one that I'm very interested in, particularly with that Mares Novice Hurdle in mind already at the end of the season.